everybody, Chef Cam here from Cultivate Cafe. I'm gonna make some chili, mom's chili recipe, and it's really yummy. Been making it for 30 years. It's a little on the sweeter side for a chili. We'll give you some tips on spice it up and flavor it however you like. We'll get started. We're gonna wash our hands. All right, we'll go here are our ingredients for today's recipe. Chili. Obviously we got our pound of ground beef. We've got 2 cans of diced tomatoes, whichever you can find. Also, 1 large can will also work that you will find. Tomato sauce, thinner out a bit. We got a can of black beans, a can of red kidney beans, and then our goodies, chili powder, brown sugar, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then 1 onion. First thing, you want to get a good medium-sized pot on the stove. Turn it up to a medium-high heat. Get it let it get good and hot. Once it's come up to heat, trick is if you can't hold your hand there for 5 seconds, it's hot enough. Add your beef. You want to hear sizzle? Sizzle is good. I like to break it up. That way when you season it, it's all going to get coated in the seasoning. Just wash my hands after touching the beefs. All clean, ready to go. Add our seasoning. While it's cooking and we're browning the beef, I just want to add a couple pinches, about a tablespoon of salt, and same amount of pepper. Where you're flavoring it, building levels of flavor as you cook. And we'll add a pinch of the chili powder to help with flavor. Give it a good stir. You can see we're already getting browning. And we'll cook it until it's all brown, and then we'll drain it off. Keep checking in on your beef as it's cooking. Give it a stir every couple of minutes so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan or get burnt. You want to just keep constantly checking in on breaking it up smaller pieces until it's all nicely browned. We got our black beans and red kidney beans. What you want to do is put them into a colander strainer, drain off the juices that they come in, and then give them a quick rinse. Those juices off that they're packed in, and just let them drain until you need them. So while your beef is cooking, we can quickly dice the onion. I like cutting the tops off first. Quick peel. And you got a whole onion, flat surface, easy to cut on. Cut it from top to bottom. Lay it flat so it doesn't roll around on you. And what you want to do first time is cut across the lines on the onion. Then give it a turn, it's still on flat. And a nice small dice. Again, across the lines, and then with the lines. Our beef is done. You can tell we got all the red has disappeared, nice even brown all over, and you've rendered off all the fat. That was regular ground beef, which has a lot more fat than lean ground beef, but I like it because it's got a little more flavor. Now we'll strain that off and start cooking. And what you can do, strain it off, is just right into the same colander you had the beans, use the beans for. I like to leave a little bit of the fat in there, and that's what will help cook our onion and give it some flavor. Right, so we've got our pan back on the heat. We haven't washed it, we haven't cleaned it. We've got a little bit of the beef fat in there, a little bit of olive oil. You can use canola oil, veg oil, whatever you have around. A little bit in the bottom of the pan. Combine that with the beef fat. And then we're going to add our onion. Sizzle. You always want to hear sizzle. It means it's hot. Good to go. And now we'll just saute this, which means cook it till it's soft, almost kind of transparent, translucent. As the onions are cooking, they start to give a little moisture in the bottom of the pan. Give your wooden spoon and scrape up all those little brown bits on the bottom of the pan. That's flavor bits. We're almost there. You can see they're starting to become a little translucent. Our onions are ready, nice and cooked. What we're gonna do now, hit them with a little salt and pepper. Mix that. Give it about 30 seconds again. Did a little 30 seconds again. Now we can just start adding all of our other ingredients into the pot. Beans, our strained off ground beef, give that a little mix. This is where, when you're adding your tomatoes, if you like a thinner chili, you can add a little more tomato sauce, or add a beef stock, or even a chicken stock works for chili. Or if you like it chunkier, add in another can of diced tomatoes. Everything's in, we're gonna give it a good mix, stir, get everything well combined. Now we'll add in our final flavoring. So again, we'll hit it with the salt, pepper, our garlic powder, chili powder, and brown sugar. All right, we've got all our seasoning, spices, flavor in there now. And now it's just time. I like to give it at least an hour. The longer you let it simmer, turn the heat down to a medium low. The longer you can let it cook, the better it is. Been simmering for about 20 minutes. Now is the time where you want to give it a taste, find out where it is for your flavor liking. You can add a little more salt, a little more pepper, a little more chili if you want it spicier, or a little more brown sugar to make it a little sweeter. And you still let it simmer for about another 20, 30 minutes after this. Okay, we're an hour in. Chili's been simmering, it's ready to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoy it with your family. Thanks.